Blessings and peace to you. This is SB Favor Thinking Podcast, and my name is SB Favor. How are you doing today? It is Wednesday, August 18th, 2021. Another wonderful day and another day to be thankful. This month is almost over with. We are just about in the middle of the month. And it's moving fast. But I hope everybody had a wonderful day. And if you are out there traveling about, make sure you are wearing your mask and using your hand sanitizer. It is so important that we protect ourselves. We are still in the middle of a pandemic. I always remind you of that because I care. So make sure that you are wearing your mask and using your hand sanitizer and just doing your part to keep yourself safe and keep your family members safe. Well, I do have an inspirational quote for you. Well, not so much of an inspirational quote, but a question. What do you do when you have a plan to do something and you have planned ahead of time and you are looking forward to completing the task, whatever it may be, and all of a sudden what you planned, it doesn't work according to what you planned, but you feel the pressure of it and things just go haywire. What do you do? Do you cancel your plans, or do you make alternative plans, or do you just make the adjustment, keep the plans you have, and just move forward, projecting that all will work out? So what do you normally do? I thought about that because recently I was under some pressure and I started thinking about that question, and I asked myself, do I make alternative plans, or do I continue with the plans that I have and just walk it out? Regardless of whatever pressure I may feel, just walk it out. Well, when you're in the middle of trying to accomplish something, sometimes things will go wrong. Sometimes things will get in the way, or things will just happen. Things could happen that are contrary according to what you planned, but you can't stop the goal or not accomplish the goal that you want to accomplish. You have to continue to pursue the goal, and you have to continue to project that everything will be okay. And you also have to continue to do the work according to what you expect to happen. So you can't get discouraged. You can't become frustrated. Yes, you may experience some type of feelings about the setback or the disruption, but you can continue to pursue that goal and make an adjustment so that everything can work out. Take it one day at a time, and don't allow yourself to be subject to any type of pressure. You can always make alternative plans, but as I stated, if you want to keep the goal that you have for yourself, then what you do is you take it one day at a time and project and hope for the best. Just because you have a setback, or just because something doesn't work according to a plan, doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means that you have to make an adjustment. And as you make that adjustment, as I stated, you make sure that you project and hope according to what you want to see happen. And in the process of all of that, make sure you pray and make sure you keep the faith, because operating in frustration and impatience under pressure, it doesn't help you. In that space of pursuing your goals, when you feel the pressure or when something doesn't work out, you have to take it one day at a time and keep your focus on the goal. Don't allow yourself to miss your target by focusing on the problem. You focus on your goals. And as you focus on your goal, Each day, you take the steps that are necessary to keep reaching for that goal. When something doesn't work according to a plan, it doesn't mean that goal is not going to be accomplished. It simply means that you have to make an adjustment to do something different and continue to project that it's going to happen. Be determined in the midst of reaching for that goal, and keep your thoughts each day aligned with what you want to see happen. And in that process, as I stated, keep the faith. I am one that prays about everything. So when I experience something like that, guess what? I'm going to pray, and I'm going to be steadfast, and I'm going to ask God to help me. So I'm saying this to you. You make sure that when you are pursuing a goal, no matter what it is, if something doesn't go according to your plan, it doesn't mean the goal is not going to be accomplished. It only means you have to make an adjustment for the plan and for the goal to happen. And in the process, you align your thoughts according to what you want to see happen. Pursue that goal. Press ahead. Stay encouraged. Each day, we must remain determined according to what we think, not how we feel first. When we think right, then our feelings line up with what we think. So pursue that goal. Don't stop pursuing the goal just because something gets in the way. No, if you have to pause, take a pause, but continue to reach for that goal. And as you reach for that goal, if something else gets in the way, guess what? You just keep on reaching, and make sure in the process of reaching for that goal, for it to be completed, make sure you keep your thoughts aligned according to what you want to see happen. Be intentionally focused every single day. Because if you keep your mind on where you want to be versus where you are, you will get there quicker. In that process, keep the faith, because as you continue to reach for your goal, it's just going to show up in front of you as you keep reaching, as you keep doing the work. So I hope you are encouraged, listeners, because I am encouraged. And guess what? I am reaching for some goals, and I want you to do the same too. Thank you so much for listening to SB Favorite Thinking Podcast. If you need to reach me, you can reach me at sbfavor@yahoo.com via email. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at sbfavor. I also have a YouTube channel. Please click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you click the bell so that you can receive a notification each time there is a new episode of SB Favorite Thinking Podcast. If you would like to donate to the podcast, you can donate at $SB at Cash App. I appreciate that so much. And please, once again, make sure that you share the podcast with others. Listeners, I thank you so much for your support, and you have a good day.